Colten in here. Will you open this to see if it even works? Hey, thanks.
Can we go on YouTube?
Yeah, let's go. Hello. Oh, it definitely is. It's not working. Hello. What if we unplug this? Hello. Where's your mic at, dude? Let's just plug this bad boy in. You gotta hold this as like a. Nobody knows this YouTube channel really exists. I don't think so.
We can take out the stand if that makes it easier.
I don't mind. We got 2 viewers, but can they hear us? Probably not. Hello.
I'm one of the viewers.
Your mom exists. All right, we're live, but I don't know if you guys can hear us. Hey, it says you sound good. Yep. Can you hear us, dude? Here, talk. People like you better.
Hello.
Everybody can hear us or no? All right. Yep, loud and clear. Sounds very good. Wow. What is up, guys? Should we change? All right, whatever. We don't care about the quality, bro. That's Liam. This is what's your name again? Colten. This is Colten Mertens. He just did 26.1, and we decided let's go live in the hotel room. Let's show you guys the hotel room. Is there any secrets in here? Look at this, guys.
Nothing but secrets.
Sprite, dude. Is that CrossFit sponsored Sprite or no?
No,
I don't think so. You got muffins. We got muffin for last night. We can't hear Colten.
Hello.
He's the important guy. Maybe he holds that thing.
Yeah, I can undo this.
Yeah. You know what? What if we just sit next to each other on the bed, dude?
We pull up all these chairs.
It's too big. Hello. This is our first time, guys. This is the first time using the microphone.
Yeah.
Should we hold it together? Here, you hold that side. I'll hold this side. I don't even know what people want to know, dude. I don't do this. What's up? I never doubted Colten taking workout 1. Oh, dude, okay. Let's start here. What was the first thing you said to me after 26.1?
When I got off the floor?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I love you was first. The second thing, no, I asked about like wall balls. I was like, wall balls there. It's all person workout.
I reclaimed them. I took them back. They're short guy stuff now. That's what people are gonna say anyway. Everybody's like, oh, I had to squat so far. It's so hard for me. And also, my wall balls are faster than everybody's. But here's the thing about a wall ball. The top of the rep is when the ball meets the 10-foot target. The bottom of the rep is when the ball is in your front rack and you're at the bottom of your squat. That distance for me is greater than anybody else. So it is more work that I complete in a short amount of time, which is intensity and fitness. So my wall balls theoretically shouldn't be faster than a taller athlete's because the ball has further distance to travel for me than it does for anybody else.
Yeah.
So take your cope and go somewhere else.
So you're redoing the workout tomorrow for sure, right?
If somebody posts a better time than me and I see it, if they don't wait to post it, I'm probably going to be very tempted to redo it, yeah.
Actually?
Yeah.
Or are you just joshing for the viewers?
No, I got 3 no reps. I earned 3 no reps in the wall balls. So that's probably 5 seconds that I could take off there. And maybe I'm not sure what the layout standards are for the transitions, but if I can move the box closer, maybe I could take a few seconds off there.
Yeah, what was your no reps for?
I didn't get the ball high enough.
So your coach was at the sidelines, and what was he yelling at you? I think everybody heard it, but I don't know if the live stream did.
He was telling me not to put the ball down or I can't come home.
I also heard him say, jump. You better jump. Did you not hear him say that?
Yeah.
Travis said Mike isn't working.
Uh-oh. Mike isn't. Still audio through the laptop? Dang. All right. Well, let's see. This is why we need this is our first time, guys. First time. But it said loud and clear at first, so maybe we just pull the computer. Whatever. It's green. We're trying our best, guys. Sound is fine though. Oh, okay. Still clear. All right. Well, if we don't need the mic, then we'll just sit here like this.
Yeah.
Now we're not mirrored. All right. Let's start with last night. What did you eat before this workout or last night?
So last night, CrossFit took us all to dinner. Yeah, there's like 40 of us probably in that restaurant. And we all got to kind of have all the athletes and staff and the people from the Army base, I think, too, were all there, and media. So we got to hang out and eat, and they had like tacos. And they were really, really spicy. So I only had a couple. I think Austin had 7 or 11 tacos. He had a bunch of tacos. He pretty much ate all the tacos at the table. He was powering through them.
Yeah,
Like
actually,
nothing.
I heard Jason too. He's like, "These are too spicy, dude. These are too spicy." But why are you afraid of spice? You don't like spice?
It definitely affects me.
Yeah, tell us a story about hanging out with Gabe in New Jersey.
So a couple of years ago, I went to a competition in New Jersey, and I stayed, hung out with Gabe, owner of Paper Sheet Coffee, a lot. And he took me to dinner the night before to this really nice Colombian steakhouse, and it was pretty good. It was definitely not food I ever had before, but I got food poisoning. So I was up all night dealing with that, and then competed the next day. But
How'd you do?
I still won.
Through it all.
That was the beginning of the Vengeance Tour for 2025.
Yeah,
That was the first one. And yeah, I've never had Colombian food since.
yeah. What's your vengeance tour? What does that mean?
And that was after I didn't qualify for the games in 2024. So that was kind of the mantra that me and Joey had for 2025.
Who's Joey?
The coach, Joey Tortora.
Yeah. How did he? So before you had Coach Joey, you were doing 1,000 wall balls for time. You're doing random 5. What is it? You say 5,000 meter row, 5 mile run, 500 double unders.
Mm-hmm.
How did he change your training and lead into your vengeance tour?
So basically, I was doing the things I needed to do, but it was just a lot of junk volume, and there wasn't like planned progressions and intervals and things like that. And it wasn't like I didn't take a look at the specific things that were making certain movements difficult for me. Where Joey, now he handles all that, so it's like, all right, on a wall ball, here's what fatigues first. Here's why. Here's what we're gonna do on a progression to fix that. And we do a lot of progressions that are thought out and planned for running and things like that. Like I used to run all the time. There's times where I was running 5 days a week and not making as much progress as I am now, running 2 or 3 times a week. So it's changed a lot.
Yeah. So 26.1 was announced. What were you hoping for? And I know you say like it doesn't matter, but you saw a few implements on the floor. You said were you hoping it was barbell?
I was hoping we had a barbell and hopefully like some burpee over the bar. So Dave brought out like a dumbbell, a box, a wall ball, and a barbell. And I was hoping for like barbell or dumbbell. I think that those are better movements for me generally. And we didn't have any wall bar targets up yet. So I'm like, he just messed with us with this wall ball. And then he asked us to pick which movements we thought we were doing. In Austin, I think he picked the dumbbell. And he's like, no. He looked at me.
Wrong.
Like, yeah. He asked me. I'm like, well, for sure we're doing the barbell. And he's like, no. So then I was like, fuck. We're doing wall ball and box. So that kind of sucked when I realized that was the case.
It takes some pressure off though, yeah?
Yeah, because then I was like, well, I'm probably supposed to get last on a workout with wall balls and box jump overs. So I did feel like a little bit of pressure relieved, I guess. Well, I guess it's more like I had an excuse to lose now. So that was like, that kind of lived in my mind for a moment.
Yeah.
But I tried to get rid of it quickly and just try and find a game plan and get ready to hurt. And I think it was probably after the round of 30 wall balls when I kind of saw a path to victory. If I could hang on and go unbroken and keep my pace, keep my cadence on the wall ball and my pace on the box.
Yeah. So were you afraid? What were you more afraid of? Just the pain, the box, the wall ball, like, or you weren't afraid of anything?
I don't think I was really afraid. I think there's always kind of the thought where you're worried about, like, are you going to be able to answer the gut check when that time comes in the workout?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you're just like, you know it's going to be hard, and you know that would be the most disappointing outcome if that comes and you don't kind of answer the bell. So I think that probably makes me a little bit nervous. I've heard other athletes talk about that too. But that's also kind of the fun part of the sport is you get to challenge yourself like that. I think is really, really unique within CrossFit.
Yeah. What do you tell yourself when the pain's coming or you know it's going to come or the gut check's going to come? Are you repeating? You have a mantra? Do you do it in training, just in competition? What typically is happening?
Yeah, I try and acknowledge that it's going to come and it's going to be there and it's supposed to be hard. I think that helps. And then a lot of times I'm asking myself, like, hey, this is when you decide how tough you want to be, because you're really not going to fail that wall ball. You might fail the box jump over, but you're probably not going to fail the wall ball. So, you're going to put it down just because you want to, not because you have to, really.
Yeah. We'll answer a few questions over here. Cool. Vindicate wants to know if he needs to send you new shorts again after you pooped your pants once. Were you strategizing as it was being announced, or did you just plan like, I'm just going to hurt for 12 minutes?
I think Joey did more of the strategizing as I was just processing, I guess, what we were going to do and what it was going to feel like. And then Joey kind of gave me a game plan to go with.
Yeah.
He told me, like, hey, this is going to be a really tight time cap. Like, you're going to spend 8 minutes doing wall balls. He said, go unbroken for as long as you can and basically just get tough in the set of 60.
Yeah. It looked like you were going to suplex Jason after he hugged you at the end of the workout. What were you thinking?
I decided to be merciful, show him mercy.
Yeah. I have behind the scenes of this entire event, guys. We asked so many people who would win in a fight, and you'll see the answer. I even asked their wives, Dallin's wife. I asked Jason's wife. So you guys will see the answers soon. But yeah, it was funny. I was hoping you at least took him to the ground. And I don't think he was expecting that. You took his back pretty easy. They have no experience.
No, people really just don't know if they haven't had any grappling experience.
Yeah. What was your warm up like? How long did you warm up, and what were you doing? And then
so we started warming up probably like 11:10, and we warmed up until about 11:40, which is when they took us back to the venue where we did the workout. The warm up area and the venue were probably like 600 or 800 meters apart, so we had to walk between them. And we just did like a very general warm up. Started off like with some bike intervals, and we got into some more specific training, and we did like some barbell work with snatches and cleans and jerks and thrusters and burpees and dumbbell snatches. We did some plyo work and just tried to get everything loosened up. And we did like some gymnastics negatives hanging from the bar and things like that, just to kind of be ready for whatever is going to happen.
Yeah, it was cool to see how you guys warmed up. Is that like a typical? Obviously, you don't know what you're warming up for, but do you get that warm normally? Because it seemed like all of you guys were really sweating. You guys were pushing the pace on a lot of things and getting intervals in, or do you just walk in the gym and just send it?
That's pretty typical, especially for the first workout of a day or at a competition, to try and get kind of revved up and get sweaty. Usually as the competition goes on, the workouts become a little bit less intense as your body is just more awake. But that first one, I think it's important to get the engine revved up.
Yeah. The mullet ever going to return?
Probably not.
No.
No, it's too high maintenance.
Yeah. Let's see. How was the energy during the workout as far as audience? And
they got loud, especially like when you get off the wall balls, whoever's getting back to the box first, they get really loud then. And then also on the back half, like the 30s and 20s on the wall balls, when they knew the workout was coming to an end, they got super loud there, and it was crazy. There's quite a few people in the stands, and yeah, that was really neat. The venue was insane. It's in what's it called, air bunker?
I don't know. I mean, Mott's Airfield or something.
Yeah, it was. There was a helicopter right next to us, and then a big ass plane out in front.
Yeah,
and American flag hanging there. That's probably one of the coolest venues for an open announcement.
Yeah, the energy was insane. People were screaming their heads off, and you could, because there wasn't so many people, you could hear everybody. Who were they cheering for? What were they saying? And yeah, it was lit. And I don't think anybody expected you to win. I don't think anybody expected. I think most people expected, oh, it's wall balls. Like Jason Hopper is going to win, by far. How did having them? I don't know. When you did this if you did this work by yourself, would you hang on regardless? Like, do you think the effort would be the same, or is it way different?
I think I would have hung on. I think sometimes it's easier almost to push harder for me in training. I think just because there's less pressure and it's more just like me versus myself. And I think I'm very good in that environment. And I think when the challenge is bigger, sometimes I don't ride the line as much. And because I'm scared of just like blowing up or things like that. Where in training, I'm much more aggressive and willing to just like, hey, this is going to hurt really bad, and we're going to make it hurt as much as possible because I don't have anybody to race. So sometimes it's honestly easier in training. And I thought about that during the workout. I'm like, if I felt like this in training right now, like would I set the wall ball down? I'm like, no, I would just go to failure. So that's kind of what helped me get through, like the set of 60 and 40.
Yeah, where during the workout where you're like, this is hurting? Oh my gosh, like I'm in for it.
Mhm. After the round of 30, I was still feeling pretty good. After the 40 was starting to hurt, but I still felt fine. And then like the first 20 reps on the set of 66 was probably the hardest part mentally. I was like, fuck, this is going to be hard now. And once I got through like 40 reps, I knew like, okay, I can do the rest of this unbroken. It's just going to hurt a lot. And that's kind of a weird feeling because it's a little bit of a sense of relief. Like, okay, this is within my grasp, but also it's like, oh no, I'm going to have to really hurt to make it happen.
Yeah. What did Dave say to you after you won?
He's like, wow, you're not very fast. You need to get faster. You're kind of slow.
Did he really?
No. He was, he congratulated me and said good job. And he gave me a custom patch to put on my backpack and a keychain. And that was really cool.
Yeah. Was he surprised that you won the workout?
Maybe. I think on paper it's definitely a tall person's workout. So yeah, I think he might have been surprised.
Do you think everyone was surprised? They're like, did not expect. I mean, it's not like you won by, I think it's 16 seconds. I think Jason was at what, 11:32. He got 2 no reps. You said you got 3 no reps. So even with more you did more reps anyway.
Yeah.
You're not redoing it unless, I mean, we already answered that earlier, but you think anyone will beat your time? Like if you can think of anybody.
Could like 3 no reps is probably 5 seconds roughly. And then my box jump overs on the second half are a little bit slower. You can grab some seconds there. And if you're able to set the transitions up quicker and have the fitness to move through them, there's definitely time to be made up. Like I think somebody could be 11 minutes if everything goes right.
Damn. Anybody at the top of your head?
No, I don't want to think about it. I just want to not think about it until the leaderboard's closed.
Yeah. Is it that big of a deal if, let's say, you get second or third on this workout? Or when, like, what will dictate a redo?
Honestly, if I can keep my ego in check, I probably shouldn't redo it at all.
Yeah. What would Joey tell you?
He'd probably tell me to just chill and get ready for the next week and get back onto our structured training, I think. So I think that's probably going to be the plan if I can stay disciplined. But I'm a competitor and I want to race, so sometimes it's hard.
Anything coming up for you that you're going to be competing at or doing any stuff at?
Going to Nashville next weekend for the open workout there. And then after that, probably Mayhem in April.
And you'll do 26.3 at home?
I'm not sure where I'll do it yet.
Not Miami, though?
No, not Miami this year. No.
How come you haven't input your score yet?
Because I'm going to redo it, so I don't need to.
Any other thoughts, feelings, emotions?
My legs have never felt that bad on wall balls before. It's usually my shoulders. They look at me first. That workout was hard, but it was fun. I'm glad I did it here. I'm glad that it's over with.
Yeah. Dallin looked like he was pumped. He was like limping off the field. He said his legs were super unwell.
Yeah, that was rough. We've been doing a lot of wall balls though, so I think it paid off.
Yeah. Cool, man. Well, thanks for sitting down and chatting. What are you gonna do now to recover?
We won't tell them, but yeah, we'll recover.
All right, man. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you. Thanks for you guys. If you have any other questions, we'll be here for like 60 more seconds. This is kind of on a whim. We don't even, obviously, this is like the MacBook camera. And then look at this. We have no preparation. So, all right. Let's see what this plus sign does, eh? Oh, you can start a Q&A and say, all right, it's too late. We should have put, will anybody beat Colten? All right. Thanks, guys. Stay tuned. Not tuned now, but I'm going to do behind the scenes. And yeah, everyone said great job. Good job.
Thank you.
Go buy Vindicate stuff and Paper Street Coffee stuff. And you're with Frog Grips too, and Black Label supplements. Who else?
Frog Grips, Black Label, Blue Jun
with shoes. True. Those help you with the wall balls?
Absolutely, yeah.
All right. See you guys.